Oh my God, that is so cool, dude. So cool.
Hey, on that
Awesome.
logo, what is that thing?
You know what? I don't know. It's AI. I don't know what it is.
All I know
It's
is
something.
it pumps me up every time I hear it and see
It
it.
looks a
It
little
gets me like,
inappropriate.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's 2026. So be it. Welcome, everybody. It is Doghouse Sports. My name is Elvis. That is Lance, the man who hates cheese. And we've got Joe, the man who thinks that hairdo actually looks good. But
Hey, he looks good today, man.
It
He
is
looks good.
slicked down. Oh, Lance.
I mean,
Look
it
at
looks.
your hair though.
it
Hold
looks
on.
washed,
You're
at
talking
least.
about someone's hair.
My hair looks great.
What do you
Look
mean
at
it
this.
looks great?
Because
It's
it's
falling
120
apart, dog.
degrees in Vegas.
Your
You got
hair
to
looks
have.
like someone jizzed in it.
Whoa, hey, come on. We're trying to get
Hey.
sponsors, dude. Yeah. So anyway, I got
Well,
something
might
I
get
wanted to
some
tell you.
Viagra.
I wanted to tell you guys about this before, but it's exciting, and I want to save it for the show. But I'm just excited, and
Are you going to introduce everybody to that thing on your nose?
that's coming up. Don't worry about it. I got to say
What is
something
that?
first.
Hold on,
Okay, I got nose herpes. I went to my dermatologist 2 days ago,
What
and
the
they
hell
froze
is that?
they froze stuff off my nose.
Dude, you look like you're related to
Oh.
Rudolph.
Like
for
a
reals.
precancerous thing, Danner.
Anyway,
Or something?
I got an announcement. Just shut up. We
Okay,
got
go.
we got one more
Spit it out.
subscriber on our YouTube channel.
Yay!
Yeah. One
Each
more.
week we're growing.
One more on our YouTube channel. We got one more. So my nose, yes, I saw my dermatologist 2 days ago, and he goes, "Yeah, it looks okay, but you got some precancerous stuff on your nose. I got to freeze it off." The guy comes out with a tank like this and zapped me, and it hurt so bad, guy. It was like, and this is 2 days ago, but yeah, it's nose herpes.
Ooh, ouchie.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Ouchie.
I don't know if you guys know, I had skin cancer on my back about 6 years ago, so I had that removed and had to go
Oh,
through
really?
radiation. I know, I'm not going to cry. Anyway,
full on mess, aren't you?
oh no, I'm great. Look at your hair, dude. You came into my house last night, and you look like dude. It's 120 degrees here in Vegas. You got to get a haircut. You got to.
You shouldn't
Are
be
you-
talking about people's hair with your hair falling apart like that. It's
Oh,
falling out.
my
Look
hair
at the
looks
front.
good.
Are you-
Hey.
Do you want to get a
You
real
too,
job
knock
one
it
day?
off.
Do you want to get a real job is what I'm asking. All right. First of all, I want to mention everybody a week from today, it is the first annual Gold Rush Invitational. A week from today, Friday at San Jose Muni. A couple of tickets left. There's going to be music, prizes, whiskey tastings by Gold Bar Whiskey. And it's just going to be a blast. It's going to be out there. Go to eventbrite.com and search the Gold Rush Tour and get your tickets. There's a couple tickets left. Checking in on the NBA Finals, of course, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles are on right now with Ernie Johnson. 56-52 at the half. The Knicks are up. It is game 2 in San Antonio. Wow. I mean, this is a must-win, guys, for the Spurs.
Go, New York, go.
Oh man.
Yeah. Now, they cannot lose both at home and expect to go to New York City and Madison Square Garden, and they're not going to. I don't think they win in Madison Square Garden. What do you guys think?
I mean, I already lost. I lost $200
Oh,
from the first game.
No way. You really
I mean,
did?
yeah. No, this is what this is my thought process. So I was thinking, all right, the Knicks are going to be rusty, which actually they kind of were in the beginning.
Yep.
I didn't count on the fact that San Antonio was going to get a little full of themselves. You know, those few days off, right? Seeing all social media, everyone saying the Spurs are going to win, they're
Right.
favored, and I didn't count also on De'Aaron Fox playing like a Sacramento King and not a San Antonio
dude,
Spurs.
he shouldn't have. They should have benched him. What was the deal? That's on the coach, though. He had more points in the first quarter of this game 2 than he had all of game 1.
Yeah,
I mean-
I think what Mitch Johnson was probably thinking was, you know, he's one of our veterans, right? You kind of got to have a
He's
veteran
their only
presence,
veteran.
you would think, right? But
yeah.
I don't know. He ended up playing like 38 minutes, and Dylan Harper ended up playing 28 minutes. It should have been switched.
Yeah, I agree.
The-
Dylan
But
Harper.
Harper is he can almost get to the basket whenever he wants. He's almost like Jalen Brunson. He can almost get to the basket anytime he wants to.
Kid's a
Just
rookie.
bully
Kid's
ball.
a rookie. And Stephon Castle tonight, even he's throwing up shots mid-range. They're not going in. I don't like this. I mean, they're down 56-52 at the half. Wemby had a terrible game 1. He admitted it. He just looked out. I mean,
But someone's got to help. Someone's got to help him out. I mean,
Agreed. Agreed. But
He's
we'll
still.
see.
I mean, imagine. I mean, think about this. He's 22 years old. He's a kid going into the
yeah.
NBA Finals, playing against men. I mean,
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And not only
Yeah.
that, when he dribbled that ball off his foot towards the end of the game right there,
Yeah.
you're just sitting there going, "Oh no, what are you doing in a crucial turnover like that?"
I know. He
And I-
admitted it after.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but I love the way the Knicks play. They're all
Yeah.
likable dudes, right? They're all likable.
You
Josh
can't
Hart-
beat Brunson. You
Oh,
can't.
you
can't
can't.
beat Cat. No.
Yes, I
I
know.
just
It
I
hit
know.
the
Fans.
fans a little bit. Yeah.
I
Thank
know.
you. Yeah,
I know.
exactly. So, Danny, pull that up where the Knicks fans and the Spurs fans got in a bit of a scuffle after game one. This is something that, here we go.
I did see this.
Yeah. There's so many Knicks
He,
fans.
he snatched. You see that? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Joe, did you see him snatch his chain?
No way.
Oh, watch, right here. Snatched it.
Ha!
Don't bring that New York chain down here to San Antonio, buddy.
There are so many Knicks fans
Wow.
in San Antonio. It's crazy. I
Look,
mean,
you see, everyone's holding a beer too. Shocking, huh?
yeah.
It's just
I mean,
terrible, man. You know what? I hate when you see these fights there at these events because you never know if there's a kid around. I mean, there's someone taking someone to the game with their family. When
Yeah.
I see people fighting at events like that, dude, my radar gets on. And you guys know I used to be security, so like it kicks in.
Strictly
I just
business.
want to run in there. Yeah, I want to run in there and clean house.
Yeah.
So when I see fights like that starting, I literally have to control myself to
Yeah.
not force myself into the situation and stop
Right.
it. It's
Well,
like-
especially if you have
I
your
hate
kids
seeing
there,
it.
Joe. Think if you had your kids
Oh,
at one of
yeah.
those events. Yeah. I mean, Danny's
The
got kids
worst.
too. Yeah. I mean, that would be crazy to have kids there. And you see these guys just brawling like that. I got to be honest with you, Madison Square Garden, they have not won
Oh.
they have not won a championship since 1973, and they haven't been in the final since 99. They lost to the Spurs back in 99. So, yeah, this is going to be
If-
outrageous.
I mean, if the Knicks end up winning at home, the series, oh my God, you better just
Oh, a
lock your
sweep.
doors and windows and call in the National Guard
You
because
guys, my daughter just moved to New York as well, and she's rocking New York Knicks colors like on Instagram. And now I'm like, she was a Golden State Warrior fan, you know what
Bandwagon.
I mean? Now she's
That's
thinking,
okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's okay.
It's the perfect time to do it. She's out there
Oh.
in New York. You got to do it.
The city is nuts. And I went to a couple games back in 2006 when JV and I were in New York. And then it was packed, and fans were nuts then. And they lost to the Charlotte Hornets the game I went to. They were so bad. And now with the fans, like, of course, Spike Lee, you got Timothée Chalamet, you got Ben Stiller, you got all these major stars.
Fat
that
Joe.
are- yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Joe. He was, yeah.
but
But I guess some of these final tickets at Madison Square Garden are going for over $40K per ticket. That's insane. I mean, it is
Well,
though.
let-
Dude, New York just is going to drive it up. You know that because it's New York, the number one market in the country, for God's
Yeah.
sakes. But
100%.
40,000 is
Yeah.
40,000 at least down low?
Yeah, it's a good
I mean,
seat. Yeah, it's a good.
it's behind one of the poles.
Yeah, if I showed
Bob
up with
Uecker.
this, now would you say anything to me if I showed up at the game with this nose? Would you say anything? By the way, if you're just joining us, I have nose herpes.
Oh my God. That
No.
thing burnt off. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
I
The
see,
guy-
that looks like it hurt.
dermatologist just
It
zapped
looks like
me
it
with
hurt.
liquid nitrogen. I was going to put
Yeah.
makeup on tonight, but at least I'm a man enough to say, hey, I got nose herpes. That's fine.
When I
So-
seen it yesterday, so Lance, I went to his house yesterday to get this mic and some other little random.
You're
things, right?
welcome.
And I thank you, by the way, Dan. And again, I want to thank you for the week before the food you made. That stuff was so
Oh, yeah.
good.
I
mean,
gave you
it was
chicken
amazing.
last night too, didn't I?
Oh yeah, some good
Yeah,
chicken.
yeah.
Thank you. Very well
Sure.
flavored and seasoned.
Yes.
But my point is, when I walked in, I felt like I walked into like Gargamel or some
Yeah.
witch. Like
Ah,
his face
hello.
was just all crazy.
What was it worse last night?
It was worse. It was terrible.
It was horrible. I, felt
Dude,
like
I
he
woke up
fucking
this morning
walked
and there
out
was
on a
skin
broom.
hanging off my nose. There was skin hanging off my nose this morning. I don't care. Whatever. I don't give a damn.
All right, so let me ask you guys this: if New
Yeah.
York pulls this off, is this the best Knicks team of all time?
Well, but I mean, the ones
I mean,
with
how
Ewing,
can you?
the ones with
It's
Ewing,
not.
Oakley, John Starks, those were better. I got to be honest with you. Neither of these teams would beat the super teams that we've been able to see, like the Lakers Showtime. The
Well, they were
Warriors,
so physical back then
Yeah.
too. It was a different.
Oh, it's a
type of
different game. different game.
Yeah.
These teams are good. These are not great. You wouldn't consider either of these teams great. I think San Antonio can be a great team, and the Knicks have rolled. They've won 12 in a row. This is a very good Knicks team, but the East sucks. We all know that. You know,
well, what if they destroy San Antonio in 4?
Ooh,
I mean,
you have to give it to them, right? You have to give it to them.
I mean, I think you do. I actually think
and
you
not
do,
only that,
which is
though, you guys were
crazy.
screaming so much, the West, the West, the West. It doesn't matter as they swept everybody. You have to look at the Knicks and what
I
they've
know.
done. And
I'm
go
wrong.
Like,
I was wrong.
Me too. And they're going with emotion. They are going with emotion.
But
Speaking of
they're
emotion,
playing great
Danny,
basketball, though.
Danny, pull up the Kevin Garnett ripping on Wemby about being too emotional after the Western Conference final.
Heartache to be able to tell the fairy tale Hallmark card story. You understand? He got to go through some bullshit. He's crying in motherfucking Western Conference Finals. And then he got 4 more games to try to get.
Wow,
man.
Wow.
Let him enjoy the
dude.
moment. I mean, he's
Yeah.
happy.
And dude, you've been
And if
come
I'm
on,
not
KG.
mistaken, Kevin Garnett did a little crying and this and that, and I'm going to Disneyland after.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean, he did do it during the finals, but still,
He's trying
I
to
mean,
be relevant again.
I love that part about Wemby. I love his emotional. Like, look at Harden, right?
Agreed.
He gets swept in 4 games by the Knicks. What is he
Nothing.
doing two hours later after the game? He's at the strip club.
Yeah,
you see
I
that?
know. He doesn't.
It's
care.
just a
He
bad
doesn't-
look.
He doesn't have that heart into it like Wemby's got. That's why we love him. And you know, there's people going, "Oh, is he getting too big? Is he going to be?" I think this guy. We are seeing greatness. This might not be his season or his year to win the finals, but look out. That team's only going to get better. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully so is my nose. But that team is only going to get better.
Who knows if that's going to get better?
I don't know. But I'm telling you.
Good dad joke, Joe.
We are friggin' we are seeing greatness, and this is awesome. I mean, we saw it with Michael Jordan. We got to see it, I guess, with LeBron. I'm a LeBron hater because he took the Lakers down.
Kobe, for God's sakes, that's my guy.
Yeah, 100%. But Kobe,
Would you got to realize I had a good relationship with this dude. Like me and him were cool.
With Kobe?
Yeah,
like real cool.
Yeah,
like,
no, he's got some photos.
I saw you in some pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been in.
But Joe was 400 pounds.
One thing about exactly, it was great, and they all used to listen to me on Power. But one thing about I want to go back to with KD and going off on Wemby about
KG
his emotions. Yeah. KG, excuse me,
it's
it's terrible for anybody to sit there and say that about another man, especially nowadays climate where it's like, you know, we're all trying to be more emotional. We're all trying to be more fucking awareness of our feelings, our mental awareness. And if, you know, some would say if he
mental
didn't
health.
cry and didn't let that out, that's not good mental health. So I'm borderline attacking him for attacking him. Like, dude, who are you to say something about another man crying and showing emotions? What is wrong with that nowadays? We are taught now that it's a good thing. Before
he's still a
was
kid.
shut up,
He's still a
toughen up.
kid.
Yeah. And
He's
even if
just
was a
off the
grown
tit.
man,
He's
he wants
just
to
off
cry,
sucking
let him
mommy's
cry.
tit. Yeah.
Literally.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
7 months
Think
away
about
from
it.
Speaking
He's
of,
just out of diapers.
Did you see that? Did you know that Wemby has a little brother?
No.
That might go into the NBA draft. Guess how tall this dude is?
So how old is he? First of all, do you know?
I think he's 19.
I'll say 6'8".
He's probably 6'10".
5'6".
Oh my God.
Somebody better get a paternity
5'6".
test.
You might want to check about who's been hanging out by the wood pile. What are you talking? 5'6" and 7'5"? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's not 5'6". I don't know how tall he is, but he's shorter than Wemby. He's not 7 foot.
And he's white. Yeah, okay.
But he's playing.
He's white.
But he's playing right now in France.
Yeah, speaking of, Danny, get that Charles Oakley thing ready. Charles Oakley, I guess, both being him and Ewing, both being former Knicks. I guess Charles Oakley has got some issues with former Knick Patrick Ewing. Go ahead and play that, Danny.
I talked to one of the guys, and I told him, man, be careful because this man here, if he sees you talking to me, he'll cut you. He'll get rid of you. He that bad. And for Patrick not to be man enough to come and talk to me after I had his back for 10 years, he's a coward.
Could that relationship between you and Patrick be salvaged in any way, Charles, or is it over?
No. The last draw was when he was in Cleveland, and he know I'm from Cleveland. He know I was at the game, and didn't speak to me. Many times he's been in my mother's house. You can't speak to me. No.
Oh yeah.
I'm drawing
You
lines. That's the line.
You still don't want to mess with Oakley.
He's just not.
Yeah, look at him. He looks good, huh?
Yeah, he does. He's that guy's a beast. That guy is still a beast. Remember when James Dolan had him thrown out of Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, so I think that's what he's talking about, right? Is Patrick Ewing didn't have his
Exactly
with James Dolan. So why was that? Why did he throw him out? Do you know?
I don't know if he got into a vid. He probably got into some kind of verbal argument with somebody or something. I can't remember what it was.
He got thrown out of Sacramento at the courtside game.
He was lucky.
Front row 40.
He was lucky to get thrown out of there. The Kings are a joke. Danny just texted me, and I've seen this before, said that LeBron is thinking about joining the Warriors. LeBron going to the Golden State Warriors.
LeBron this summer. Well, we got some people in our chat right now. Rainy Game 707. What's happening? And JC3771.
Yeah, that's been out there. That's actually been out there. That LeBron, we've had this discussion before. He's
not coming to the Warriors. I think the Warriors can only pay him if he does come $15 million a year.
Well,
his ego won't let him. He's not playing for $15 million.
Worth $1 billion.
He's not going to do it.
But that's the kind of player they have to get with the Warriors. Steve Kerr signed for 2 years. Steph's probably got 2 more years left. You've still got Jimmy Butler on your roster. You've got Draymond. You've got older players. If they load up with the LeBron, a Kawhi, or somebody like that, that's their only way to go. They can't rebuild right now.
LeBron.
No, LeBron's not playing basketball for $15 million a year ever.
And he ain't leaving LA either because of his kids. And he's got that big production company Joe knows about. He's got a massive production. That's the reason he went to Los Angeles, was because of the Hollywood factor.
He wants to do movies and everything else, and he's been wanting to do that.
It's more likely that LeBron would quit Nike and sign with Li Ning than join the Warriors next year.
There we go.
That's not going to happen.
How big is that going to be for Steph to sign with this Chinese company? Is just a slap in the face to all the American companies. It's like you couldn't afford $400 million.
Nike had their chance. Nike choked twice. They did something wrong for him to pick I guess these Li Ning shoes are pretty amazing, because I was looking at them. Some of those are $145 a piece. They're no joke. But
they're ugly though.
No shoe.
They are not.
I can go over that nose of yours, maybe.
Hey, you know what? This will heal. Your heart won't. And you can attack me all you want.
Your black charcoal heart won't.
Your heart will never.
Man,
your heart. And by the way, you're welcome for the microphone and the light and the new camera. You're welcome. Attack my nose. That's fine. I don't care.
Hey, and the coffee cup that I'm drinking.
He's drinking my coffee cup.
With
and
the
I gave him coffee.
Stuff that you gave me. Thank you.
But getting back to this, Lance and Joe, how big is that? 10 years, $400 million to maybe cut a couple commercials and wear their shoes every year, every game.
Well, also, I think one of the main things was they let him. He's gonna have his own golf attire line, his whole golf section. They're gonna let him sign whatever athletes he wants to under his brand.
No way, really?
Yeah, they give him so much leeway. Yeah.
Well, I did
that's
some
what's
research.
good. I love when we see athletes that do that, like Jordan when he did that with Nike. We knew it was a big deal, but I didn't realize until watching the movie how big of a real deal it was for him to get a percentage of what he was making and what he gets. And it's just like, that. Did you guys see that movie, by the way, about Nike?
Yeah, Air.
I just hit.
Yeah, Air.
I just hit.
You didn't see it, Elvis? It's worth watching.
Okay.
It's a good movie. It's just one of those, oh, wow, you kind of heard all the stories. For you to see it, it's just one of those like, oh, yeah, I remember hearing about this. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
But for these athletes to do something like that, especially a Steph, it reminds me of you, Lance. Smaller guy, wanted to play, made it in the NBA.
Oh, no.
And he just changed, and he kind of changed the game of basketball, for God's sakes, with everybody.
Kind of, for sure did.
I mean, exactly. He did more than most cats. So for him to get that off the court is well-deserved and earned, because it's like he's just done so much for the game.
Yeah, Lance playing hoops.
Who is that? Is that you, Danny?
That's me. No, that's me. That's me.
Hold on, everybody has sound effects now. I got to get me some now, you bastards.
You do.
We got to give Danny some sound effects too.
Yeah, totally. Did you guys watch? You've been watching. I'm now a hockey fan. I've been watching the Stanley Cup Finals. Of course, the Golden Knights.
I was
won
waiting
the first
for you
game.
to admit that.
Yeah, I'm a hockey fan now.
Aren't they awesome to watch? They're intense.
And I've been to a couple Sharks games, and it's great live. It's a great sport live. It's kind of tough to follow because that puck is going so fast. Did you see the Golden Knight take that puck to the face? Did you see that Golden Knight? Oh, yes. Yeah, he took that puck. I guess he's still in the hospital. Yeah, he's done.
You know what? That's I've figured out. That is the most dangerous thing in sports is the dude, well, not that particular play, but the dude that is standing in front of the net. I don't know what position that is. Goalie? Just waiting for someone to hit 100-mile-an-hour slap shot so they can just tip it and they go in.
Yeah. That's that guy. Yeah. The left winger, the winger.
There, but how they can hold their stick, 8 inches up or let alone 2.5 feet up, whatever it is.
I don't know.
Catch a flying puck at 90 miles an hour.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, that is amazing. Amazing.
They freeze those pucks before the game too, so they're frozen, so they're harder. Crazy.
Really?
I mean, it's nuts. I mean, I get it.
Speaking of harder, you guys, I got to tell you guys a story real quick about this young lady I picked up when I was doing an Uber drive.
Oh my gosh, Joe! Don't get inappropriate.
Nasty,
it's just a Vegas story where the girl was a worker and she sliced her tongue in the middle like a lizard. And
I've seen that.
Open. Dog, wow. I never said. I go, what do you do? She goes, I do dates and blah blah blah. And I go with women too, and the women love my tongue. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my god. Who slices their tongue, dog? I've never seen that. So they're out there. Vegas.
Let me
shippers.
That was a horrible story. Let me ask you guys a question about
hockey. It's over now.
So I'm watching the playoffs this year, I'm starting to think, what the heck? Hockey doesn't have a home ice advantage?
They do.
No, listen. So then I go, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. So I go and look, right? So let me see. I wrote it down. 23. So out of the 23 playoff games this year, 13 times the road team won, right?
Okay.
So then I'm like, maybe it's just a playoff, something weird. So then I looked up during the season. So there was 32 hockey teams, right? 22 of them had winning records on the road.
Wow.
So only 10 of the teams had losing records during the entire season. Is it like that all the time?
I don't know.
So there's no home advantage. It's actually a road advantage.
Well, here it comes down to the first 2 games were in Carolina. The Golden Knights won the first game. That gave them a home ice advantage because they're going to come back. They're up 1-0, and then they got 2 games in Vegas. Then they go Carolina, Vegas, Carolina if it goes 7 games. So now Carolina is back to home ice advantage because they split on their home ice. It's very complicated. Game 3 is a Saturday night here in Las Vegas, by the way. It's going to be nuts.
I think the Vegas Knights have the momentum as well, even though, the second game, they gave up 3 goals in the third period and lost in overtime. Yeah, but, they went to overtime is the point in the second game on the road. For them to lose like that and lose a little momentum, it's a bad momentum, but it was the third period, excuse me. And, I just see them bouncing back and being the team that everybody in NHL land hates, which is awesome because, this Vegas team comes in, is it, 9 seasons, 3 championship or 3 times in the finals?
Yeah, expansion team won it like their
second. It's just weird that there's no home, not even no home advantage. It's actually the road team has the advantage.
It's very
so
strange.
skewed. It's weird.
Oh, by the way, Knicks on top of San Antonio, 67-57, 8 minutes left in the third.
Ouchie.
If San Antonio loses this, it's just say it. It is over. It is over. The Knicks are ferocious.
You guys think about this for a second. You know how they always say, cherish when you do get to the finals because you may never make it back.
Yeah.
Think about this. What if Wemby never makes it back to the finals?
Never.
Think about that. What are the odds of that?
The odds are not good because do you realize that the San Antonio Spurs playing at home tonight were 6.5-point favorites?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get being a favorite, but 6.5 points. They got to win by. Oh, there we go. Wemby with a slam. 67-59. 7:29 left in the third period. Yeah, I know. If Wemby never gets back to the NBA Finals, that is the most disappointing career all time.
How crazy would that be?
Barkley, who was a great player.
Imagine thinking that.
It's possible though.
I mean,
look at like football, right? Dan Marino, he went to that one early in his career, never got back.
Never did.
Oh my God.
Not even close.
There were some great players who never got there. I mean, or a championship. So yeah, that's nuts. I don't know. I find that now I'm really obsessed with hockey. Not that I even know what icing or blue line or any of that stuff or offsides is, but man, there's guys that hit the other guy's stick and cracks the stick. What the? And it's the most violent sport there is. These guys go up and they get slammed every play.
Yes, I love it.
Crazy.
I love it.
It's crazy.
You know, the other thing I love about the hockey is real quick. The NBA needs to do this. Did you see when they challenge? If you challenge one of the plays and you lose your challenge in hockey, you lose a man. It's like a penalty.
So it's a power play?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
So like say,
no.
So like I think it happened last night, right? The one of the coaches challenged one of the hockey plays. It was whether
Hurricanes?
it was a goal or not. He challenged it and he lost. So you lose a man for like 2 minutes or whatever in the penalty box.
So the NBA, they got to play 5-on-4?
Yeah, 5-on-4. two minutes.
Oh, is
Same
that
with
when
the
they
NFL.
scored 2 in OT?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
power play goals.
yeah.
Play. Oh, hey, I
Oh,
wanted.
man.
I love watching hockey, but I even more is golf. I love me watching me some golf.
I know you
and
do.
I watch the Masters, and that right now is the Memorial Tournament. This is Jack Nicklaus's tournament. That golf course is just impeccable. It's like the grass is like carpet.
Wait, where's it at? What state?
It's in Columbus, Ohio, where Jack was actually. It's called Muirfield Village, and Jack owns the whole property. This guy's got to be worth $1 billion. Danny, there's a video of Scotty Scheffler talking to his caddy. Ooh, right in the water.
We get the wind wrong, and I'm in the water. I don't think you understand how frustrating that is. Golly, I like that shot.
So that guy, that is the #1 player in the world, Scotty Scheffler.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, he's the #1 player in the world. He's about 10 shots back. He's not having a good. That's golf. We all know that is golf. These guys go in the water, but I was thinking that guy is probably taking a lot of abuse because that was mild from some of the stuff Scotty Scheffler has said to him. But Scotty Scheffler, in just prize money alone in his golfing career, and he's like late 20s, has won over $100 million. That caddy gets 10% of that. So I'll take all the abuse all day long if I've got $10 million in the bank. Think about that. That caddy makes 10% of every purse. Plus the caddy gets paid for wearing Nike gear as well.
Yeah.
They do?
It's worth it.
Like
but
that?
It didn't look like he was talking to his caddy, though. It looked like he was talking to himself, like in the third person, like, hey, I didn't know I was going to be like that bad.
I've heard him scream at that caddy, but that's just emotion. The guy's the #1 player in the world, and he rarely has shots like that. He rarely.
Are they allowed to curse? Like not at people, but like at their caddy or where people can hear it? Or
I think they can, but they don't like. It's the gentleman's game. You know, it's supposed to be the gentleman. It's supposed to be the gentleman's game. All right, moving on here. NFL. So much is going on. We got to mention it. The Rams make a blockbuster trade with the Cleveland Browns for two-time Defensive Player of the Year, set a sack record with 23 last season. Myles Garrett is now a Ram. This is what the Rams do. They need to win now. Matthew Stafford is going to be around 2 more years. They've got the NFL MVP, the defensive MVP, and Stafford was last season's TD and passing yardage leader. Puka led the league in receiving yards, Devontae Adams in TDs, and Garrett had the 23 sacks last season in the NFL. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl, which is in LA, by the way, then it's a catastrophe. They got to stay healthy, of course, but this is, I know Hollywood, being the big Niner guy you are, what was your initial feeling when the Rams made the trade for Myles Garrett?
My initial feeling was, I hope he gets off that jet plane, lands in LA, trips down the stairs, fails his physical, and Chloe Kim never wins an Olympic medal again.
Yeah,
I was pissed. I could not believe it when I first saw that.
How can you not like Myles Garrett, though? The guy's super chill.
I mean, he is likable. I know, but
sacks next year. Jeez.
Yeah, he. What if? And this is out there. And what if Aaron Donald comes out of retirement and they play next to each other?
Not gonna happen. I love
stranger things have
saying that.
I know he's happy retired.
Exactly, and that getting on the defensive line like that's banging. You went from
that's not fair.
Banging.
That's unfair.
Yeah,
I mean, how's that
back in there?
How's that possible? I mean, the Rams are now like the Dodgers, where the salary cap just doesn't apply to them. Like they have no salary cap now.
It's called a good general manager. Les Snead
That's
is
some
great.
BS, man.
Yeah, because you're a Niner fan. I get it. Here's the problem. Everybody's anointing them Super Bowl champion. Have you guys seen their schedule? It is a gauntlet. So their first game is against the Niners in Australia on September 10th.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've got a brutal schedule. It's like
Sean McVay dick Kyle Shanahan on that one.
That's okay. I mean, I guess since they got Myles Garrett, their Super Bowl odds even went up even more. We'll see. I mean, I am not saying no to Aaron Donald coming back, Joe. I'm not. I
just don't see it happening because it's such a physical
But why doesn't he just wait till like half the season is over and come in then? Think about it. I mean, he could do that. Think about it. The guy is still in insane shape. He works out 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
He's buff, man. He's
wait. When is what is the last, like, what is the timing on that? When you can, the last day you could bring somebody in from the street?
I think it's like after the mid-season kind of thing. He can wait. He can totally wait.
I can't see it happening, but if it did, it'd be awesome, because seeing a guy like, Sam, who's like an OG just type of dude, or if he goes back in there and starts getting sacked, you're going, ooh, it's just one of those nasty faces.
But think about even like the Niners or the Seahawks or the Arizona Cardinals. You've got Myles Garrett, who you have to double team. If you put Aaron Donald on the same defensive line, you have to put 2 guys on him too, 2 or 3. It would not be fair. Byron Young is a great talent as well. I know they sent Jared Verse, poor guy, to Cleveland, but wow.
What you would do is you would do 10 guys on the line of scrimmage, send 1 receiver out for a route, and
guess what? Guess what? The Rams signed the number 1 cornerback, Trent McDuffie,
I know.
and then made him the highest paid quarterback. I know, but what are the Niners going to do, Lance? Joey Bosa's out there, this, that, Kyle Van Noy. There's nothing they can really do to match this. No team.
No, maybe I guess at this point you just don't overreact. Just roll with it. You had a great offseason. The Niners had a great offseason.
Oh, they did. Well, outside of Brandon
Ayuk, what really hurt them was injuries. So it's not like they sat there and had so many bad parts. It was injuries that really.
It was when you lose your 2 best defensive players in Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, who are both coming back. You add Dre Greenlaw. You've got, some really good pieces. Well, you've got some great pieces on offense. CMC, of course. Kittle is not healthy. He's not going to come back right away. Brock Purdy is a top 5 quarterback, no matter what anyone says. He's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. It's just, unfortunately, the Brandon Ayuk situation. They're going to get nothing for him. And I guess there is a warrant out for his arrest issued in Northern California. He was driving by himself over 105 miles an hour by Levi Stadium. And then he posted something, I guess, I don't know, people that. Dude, why would anybody want him on their team? He just pissed away $60 million.
Yeah.
Coming off an injury. Who would... but he's a great player when he plays. But why would you bring him into your locker room? Why? He's terrible. He's a cancer.
I don't see anybody that would.
No, I get it. There was one destination I saw, the Cowboys.
Of course. Because they can let him ride fast out there in Dallas. There's all that open road.
Yeah, right. But they've already got George Pickens. They already got CeeDee Lamb, 2 top receivers in the league. They don't need that.
It's not worth the risk.
No, it's definitely not.
These players that do the stupidest things, you just wonder at this point, because it's like even if you see another one that might get another DUI or this and that, it's like, dude, when are you guys going to learn? Yeah. When are you guys going to slow down and quit being so stupid, especially on social media?
Yeah.
Hey, how stupid were you in your 20s, Joe?
Yeah, very. And the worst part about it is I did it all on the show, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
True. That is true. So I don't play video games, but Caleb Williams got the cover of Madden 2027. Is there really a curse to this whole thing? I mean,
it's been going on forever. It's whoever.
Didn't CMC get it last year and he had a great season?
No, he got it. No, the season. Wait, here, I have it up here, right here. So right. CMC got it in 2025, and that's the season he missed most of the games. He only played 4 games that year.
I don't believe in curses.
So I think the curse was mostly in the beginning. I was going through the list, you guys. Do you guys remember some of the people that? There's one person on this list that was on the Madden cover.
I'm gonna know them all.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
All right, first one. 2001 is a running back, Tennessee Titans.
Eddie George.
What's his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
2002 Minnesota Vikings quarterback.
That would. Ooh. Yikes.
Oh, that's what's his name? Black guy.
Dante Culpepper.
Culpepper. He had a terrible career. He was on Madden? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes.
Jesus.
And then so 2000. When I'm reading through this list, I'm actually it's cool to read through the list and kind of reminisce about it. 2003, it was a Rams running back.
That would be Steven Jackson.
Nope.
No, it was.
He was initially with the Colts for a long time.
Marshall Faulk.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
2004 Atlanta Falcons quarterback. You guys would get this one.
Matt Ryan.
Dogfighter.
Dogfighter, yes. Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Yeah, Dogfighter. Michael Vick, yes.
2005, the Baltimore Ravens linebacker.
That was bingo.
2006, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback.
That would be Donovan McNabb.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
2007, Seattle Seahawks running back.
Oh,
Sean Alexander.
Yes, good one, Danner.
Boom.
2008, Titans quarterback.
Is that the one guy, Steve McNair?
Nope.
Yep.
No,
not
Seattle.
McNair.
Tennessee.
This dude had a badass college career, not so much in the NFL.
God.
Seattle.
Vince Young.
No, Vince Young.
Remember him?
Oh my God, Texas.
Texas.
Dude, I was there for
He
that
was a
game.
great college.
The last play of the game, he throws the ball and it literally came right by me. I was on the side.
My dad, Joe, my dad was a massive SC fan going there. That crushed him. He was at that game.
Oh, really?
He was at the game as well.
Yeah, he was at that game. Yeah. It wasn't awesome if you're an SC fan.
Well, I mean, it was just so cool.
2009, Packers quarterback.
Brett Favre.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 2010, Arizona Cardinals wide receiver.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes, and that same year he was on it with Troy Polamalu.
Oh, wow.
2011, New Orleans Saints quarterback.
Drew Brees.
Yes. Yeah. Now this one, I actually don't even know who this dude is. 2012 was a Cleveland Browns running back.
Ray Brown.
I know who it is, but I can't think of his name.
I've never heard this dude's name before. How's that possible?
Say, is it? What is it?
Peyton Hillis.
Oh yeah, big white dude. Yeah, big white dude. Yeah, his career sucked. Big. His career.
He was on Madden, on the big white guy.
I can't believe that. He was off the Browns after that season.
I don't even know who he is. 2013, the Lions Hall of Fame wide receiver.
That was Calvin Johnson.
Yes. Yep. 2014 Vikings running back.
Adrian Peterson.
Oh, yep.
Yes. 2015 Seahawks cornerback.
Ooh, Richard Sherman.
Yes.
Yep.
2016 New York Giants wide receiver.
OBJ.
Yes. Yep. Man, Danny, you're good, man.
Because before I had my wonderful girlfriend right now, the NFL was my girlfriend for 20 plus years. That's all I did was watch the NFL.
In 2017, New England Patriots tight end. Easy.
Oh, that's Gronkowski?
Yes. 2018 was Tom Brady. 2019 Steelers wide receiver.
2019 wow. The one who won the
Emerson
Super Bowl
with
Ben.
No, the crazy one.
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, do you have that Antonio Brown video, Danny? Where he's just crazed?
I'll slap Brandon Marshall. I'll probably break the phone. Yo, ask Ben Roethlisberger how many touchdowns he hold me back from. Ask him. You think I need a Hall of Fame award for you guys to know how great I am? I don't need no awards. You can take the awards and shove it up your ass.
Whoa.
What was that about?
We don't know.
He's lost his mind.
Remember when he was in some house and he was throwing stuff out the door at people? There was a moving van involved or something. Yeah, the guy had the most talent I have seen in a long time at wide receiver. It was crazy. By the way, Knicks up by 9 start of the fourth quarter in the NBA Finals. Yeah, he was an incredible wide receiver. Wow, he just lost it. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, yeah. So 2020 then is Patrick Mahomes. 2021 Ravens quarterback.
Oh, that's Lamar.
Lamar, yeah. And then 2022 it was Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Wow, double duty.
2023 was John Madden because that's the year that he passed away.
Yeah.
And then 2024 Josh Allen.
And he had a great season. That guy's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Well, hey, the Madden curse
He's never going to win the Super Bowl.
Look at Madden was on it and he passed away. So it's real curse.
They put him on that because he died, dude. After. Yeah, they put him on there because he died, Joe. Hey, look we killed the guy who's on this video game. We killed him. We destroyed him.
He's dead now,
finally. Yeah, that'll sell more video games.
Yeah, totally. Did you guys see that OBJ is back? He did sign with the Giants again. I guess he's got money trouble. That's the only reason he's coming back. His skills have eroded. He's coming off another major injury. They've got Malik Neighbors, who is still hurt. He's coming back. Darius Slayton. They've got a couple good wide receivers. Jackson Dart. They've got who's the little white running back again? I like him, even though he's a big
Cam
shit
Scatterboo.
talker. Yeah, Scatterboo.
He's good, man.
They've got a good defensive lineup too, and now they've actually got a legit coach in John Harbaugh. So I'm not going to discount them, but I don't think they win. But I think, I think they're going to have a good team. But OBJ is just signing for the money. I guess he made over $100 million and it's gone. How does that happen?
That's sad.
I mean, just put half of that in the friggin' bank and you live off the interest, for God's sake.
No, stuff always happens. You know about Floyd Mayweather, right?
No, that's so crazy.
He doesn't have any money.
No. Listen, yeah, he was like near $1 billion, right? But and I've been wondering why his name keeps coming up. You know, they talk about him with Tyson, with Jake Paul, all this stuff, right? Yeah. So then I see on the internet he's suing Showtime and his ex-manager for $350 million because his ex-manager embezzled $175 million from him.
Oh, why would
and
you?
And Showtime didn't pay him for some of his fights or what he thought he deserved.
Isn't he going to fight Pacquiao again coming up?
He's going to do something because then I see another article.
He's got to do something because he's out of $1 billion.
Yes, he's I guess he owns a strip club in Vegas. Was that true?
Yes, he does.
Oh, wow.
He got some girl pregnant. Refused to take a paternity test.
A stripper. Okay.
So the judge automatically awarded her $33,000 a month. Ooh. $1 million back child support.
Oh.
And the kid's only 4 years old. So I calculated it out. It's like 300-something thousand a year. And by the time she's 18, it's like $4.7 million.
Floyd, wrap it up, bro. What are you doing?
He's got a few tax IRS liens. I dug deep into Floyd.
Wow,
he has to do some stuff.
Isn't he like 50 and he's still fighting? He's going to fight.
I don't know, but think about that.
I'm not falling for it again. I'm not falling for that again. I'm not.
What? How much is his outgoing bills every month? Still, you think?
Oh,
I mean, it's got to be a lot, right?
$5 million a month.
If he just lost $300 or $400 million just now, he's going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. That's so crazy. How do you give control to people like your manager? Because you can't trust anybody in this world. I trust you guys. I trust my girlfriend and maybe a handful of people. But you give $1 billion to somebody, they're going to go crazy with it for the most part. You got to have safeguards on that stuff, man.
I know. Yeah. That's pretty shocking.
He's probably got a ton of properties. He's just got to sell everything. Wow, that is.
I guess the other thing he was saying that his the ex-manager that embezzled the $175 million. He said that the ex-manager stole his private jet too, and it's gone. He doesn't know where it's at.
What?
He just made it disappear.
Wow. Wow, that sucks. Wow. Okay. Well, on a lighter note, no matter what happens to us in the next couple of weeks, we ain't Floyd Mayweather. We don't have to deal with that garbage. Did you guys see that Russell Wilson is retiring? Former Seahawk, former Giant, former Denver Bronco. That did not go well in Denver, by the way. Remember Sean Payton came on and said, nope, this ain't my guy. He's going to be joining CBS as a sports analyst, replacing Matt Ryan, who is, of course, now the general manager of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not a fan of the guy because he was kind of cuckoo, but he's won a Super Bowl. He's got 50,000 passing yards.
Dude,
there's guys with less that are in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. I think
he's got a hot wife too, a big time strong wife, Sierra.
I don't know. Okay, so who are some quarterbacks that are not in the Hall of Fame that should be in the Hall of Fame before Russell Wilson? Eli missed out this year, right?
Yeah.
So would you put Eli above?
Of course. That's two Super Bowls. Yes, 100%.
There's like Jim Plunkett, I know from back in the day.
Oh, well, that's a catastrophe. Plunkett not being in the Hall of Fame. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay, he's not.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Give me a
Phillip
break.
Rivers is not yet. Who's the other?
But because he came back last year, he came back for the insurance, for the health insurance for his 47 kids. What are you talking about?
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of who else is.
5 years.
Randall Cunningham.
Oh, Danny said Big Ben.
Oh, Big Ben, yeah.
Roethlisberger will get in.
Randall Cunningham's not in.
Oh, that guy changed the game. Michael Vick's not in. I don't think.
I just don't.
Danny White's not in. Danny White should have been in. He was a punter as well as a quarterback.
Stop. Danny White. That guy had no win to replace Roger Staubach.
I'm just saying, Danny White was my guy. You know, growing up,
he was
Danny White was my man.
Number 11, right?
Yep, number 11. And when it came to fourth down, he stayed in and punted the football.
I thought I was your Danny White.
Nope, come on. White.
You're his white Danny.
I was Danny Nose White. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I would have to find a list. We could talk about that next week on players that should be quarterbacks, at least that should. I think. What do you think of like a Matt Ryan? He had 60,000 yards. I don't think he's Hall of Famer. Eli definitely. Peyton. Peyton
must
be in already, right?
The thing with the numbers, all the numbers is, you got to
win a Super Bowl.
The game has changed so much.
Yeah,
back in the day, they barely threw the ball. Now they're throwing the ball all over the place. So you can't really
great point.
Compare those type of numbers. I don't know. I just, that whole Hall of Fame thing to me is if you don't get in the first time, then you're not a Hall of Famer.
Ooh, we got a scuffle. Knicks and Spurs. Knicks and Spurs. Knicks up 87-80 with 9:35 left in the fourth period. There was a bit of a pushing match going on. I don't see who it was. It wasn't Wemby. He's standing over on the side. We got some drama. Oh well.
And if the Spurs lose this,
it's over. It's done. It's done. They do not go to Madison Square Garden and even win one. I'm sorry, they don't. I hate it. Not a big Knick guy. Not a big New York City guy. I lived there 2 years. I got a reason.
Hey, remember going to Madison Square Garden? though? Do you remember that, Danner?
Yes, 100%.
To see the Rolling Stones.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that one?
Oh, God,
we walked.
Right.
I felt like we walked for hours just to get there. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't my favorite place to live, but hey, whatever.
And I don't know any Rolling Stones songs, so that was a wasted couple hours of my life.
Saddest, you don't know any Rolling Stones songs. I could play 30 of them, and you know them all. I can't get no satisfaction.
I thought that was Weird Al Yankovic.
No, Jesus. Remember, I sent you guys. I have a picture of all of us with Weird Al in San Jose. So I guess Major League Baseball, which is going on right now. I don't follow baseball right now. I don't follow it till the second half. Lance is living and dying by the bad Giants team. I guess they swept the first team. They've swept all season, Milwaukee or something recently. I don't know. But
trying to play a little
MLB,
better.
We are definitely heading toward a strike at the end of this season. The players union says owner salary cap would cut player pay by $500 million. Salary cap. Look at teams like the Dodgers who can spend freely and get every big player. I don't see this ending anytime soon.
Wait, so are you in favor of a salary cap or no?
Nah, let it go. I'm not in favor of salary cap on any team. I don't care.
Yeah, I thought I was, but then I started seeing more things about it that baseball already has parity. I think in the last 25 years, they've had 16 different teams win the World Series. That's more than like the NBA, the NFL, or the NHL,
100%.
different teams.
You won't get a dynasty, and you see Aaron Judge is out. He's got like cracked ribs or something. He's done with the Yankees. That's going to be a long time. As long as if the Knicks win, as long as the Yankees and Mets suck, I'm okay. Because those people in New York live for their baseball. They live for. I went to a couple Yankee games. They live for it, and they're so obnoxious. Danny White, God,
baseball just needs to fix or decrease the gap. So
yeah.
I think there's like a $400 and something million payroll gap between the highest one and the lowest one, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw that they don't have a good revenue sharing system. So that's why the Dodgers can spend all that money.
That's what they need to do. They need to share revenue with the TV stuff. Because like the Dodgers and the Mets and Yankees, they get huge TV deals.
Yes.
And
it's almost $1 billion. Their revenue is almost $1 billion. And then I think I looked up Seattle just for the heck of it. Seattle's was at, I mean, it's nothing to laugh at, but it's like 390 million, but not compared to, almost $1 billion. So if you're only making 390 million, of course you're not going to want to spend as much as the Dodgers.
What about revenue sharing on merchandise? They got to share, like the Dodgers sell so much Shohei Ohtani gear.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't think the owner's going to go for that, right?
Think about
maybe
it.
Maybe just some of the TV revenue stuff, maybe.
When was the last time you actually heard about the Pittsburgh Pirates or the Kansas City Royals or the Cincinnati Reds? Who cares? Those markets shouldn't even have baseball. It's so bad. I mean, forget it. Put it on the big... we're getting the A's here in Las Vegas, for God's sake. I mean, that's going to be huge. I mean, this stadium is amazing.
Big, actually.
Yeah,
it's going to look so dope. I drive by it every day, and it gets me excited because it already has a look and a feel like a stadium, and it's barely even up.
No, it's going to be insane.
I get juiced literally driving by it. Every driver I'm with, I'm like, this is where the new A Stadium is going to be, and blah, blah, and it's just going to be right on the boulevard.
Are they going to change?
I can't wait to go.
Are they going to change their colors or logos or uniforms or anything, or just keep them the same?
They're keeping it. They're keeping it all the same, man. And I mean, it's going to be the Las Vegas Athletics, which is weird. They're in Sacramento now, but I remember going to my first sporting event, professional. Well, I was 10 years old, and I went to the Oakland Coliseum and saw it was Tracy Day. My dad was the city manager at Tracy at the time. And it was like that team with Vida Blue, Reggie Jackson, Campy Campanera, Sal Bando, Joe Rudy, Gene Tennis. It was an intense line. It was probably one of the top baseball teams of all time, outside of like the 70s Dodgers and a couple other teams. That was just some good stuff right there.
They still have that crappy stadium up where the Warriors used to play, and then also my kids are going to Ariana Grande tomorrow there.
No way.
Yeah. Ooh, they still have it. I keep waiting for them to knock it down or do the whole blow up thing where it falls down.
Yeah.
They need to start over.
I saw Van Halen with Sammy Hagar there in like 1993. Rock and roll. I was like, oh God. It was like,
I don't know any of their songs either.
What was the deal with because we can relate to this. What was the deal with the Dana White story about the rudest celebrity you ever met?
Oh yeah.
You had some story about that? Yeah.
So someone was interviewing him, I don't know, it's probably a few weeks ago, and they asked him who the rudest celebrity he ever met was, because now he's famous. Everyone wants to sit with him, go to the fights. Yeah. So he's pretty much met everybody at this point. He said it was P. Diddy.
Wow.
Shocking. Yeah.
Shocker. We got a story about that guy. If you followed our
crazy?
show.
I bet if we all told the story, it'd be 3 different stories.
Well, what year was that? I don't even remember what year it was that he came in. I don't even remember. Was that like 98, 99? You were still there, Joe, so it had to be before 98,
so check this out, you guys. This is what I remember of the story. So, because it got intense for me personally. Why? Because JV gave me the DVD.
You were holding the camera?
I had it in my pocket. Yes, I had it in my pocket.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was a cassette.
Outside, it was a cassette. Sorry. Yeah, it was like the little from the webcam thing. So it's in my pocket, dog. It got to the point where it's me, Diddy, his security, Joe Cunningham's next to me, and I'm going, do what you got to do. I'm going, well, you want this tape, then get it. And they were like, "What do you mean?" And you guys know how big I was, and I wasn't afraid of anybody. I was actually
And you were methed out, so there's that.
Exactly, literally. So it's like there's so many elements of me not being afraid that I already had called Marcus Royster. He was on his way up there too.
Oh, Big Marcus!
Oh yeah, Big Marcus was on his way up.
Dude is a beast.
So my point is, like I'm saying, I can tell my side of the story, and I'm sure your guys' side is different than mine because I called Marcus because I remember seeing Jeff and them go JV and Diddy going at it. And then before you know, like I say, JV gave me the tape because JV's like, Joe, you ain't gonna give this up. That's my guy, right? JV knew that. So I had it in my pocket, and then I'm out there going, "You want this MF tape? Then put your hand in my pocket and get it." And then they were looking, and I'm pointing at him, going, "You're a bitch. You ain't getting shit from me." And I was going off and cussing and going, "You guys ain't shit." I never gave it to him. Then I walk away on some I'm being tough and acting all chiva and stuff. Then before you know it, Joe Cunningham comes up to me and goes,
"Give it to me,
Joe. Give it to me." And then Joe Cunningham gave me the tape.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was an audio cassette. I thought it was audio.
It was the video one, and that's how.
No, it was video, Danner. It was video.
It wasn't gonna come from me because I was like, "Fuck that, Joe. I ain't giving him shit. He ain't talking to us like that."
See, I didn't see all that. I didn't see. Did you see that part, Danner? Because I think me and you had to stay in the studio, so I never saw anything.
That was the pressure. That was stress, dude. I remember afterwards going outside and ripping off the posters saying Puff Daddy sucks and ripping off the posters.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Puff Daddy sucks and ripping his posters off the wall. Of course, they had left by then.
Tough guy.
That's all I remember doing.
I remember being a tough guy to where you guys, I swear to God, I tell this story like so vividly because I remember thinking if his security guard's gonna punch me because I poked him in his chest too, like, what are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do?
He was big.
Like I wanted him, and he was big, but you guys knew I was big, and I was already pumped up. So and they already got us pumped up in the studio when he started yapping and JV threw the mics on.
You're a clown. You're a clown.
Yeah,
no, you're a clown.
So I was already so like antsy, like ready to fight. And you guys know I used to fight all the time, so like I was ready. And they were from New York coming in and on some he just died and on some like it was so emotional.
Yeah.
But I remember being ready to like. I was like, I was gonna whoop this big dude's ass, or he was gonna whoop mine. But you know,
I remember thinking before he came in. Remember the couple of days before the promotions team started putting up all the posters in the hallway, right?
The hallway, yes. So he had to have them.
Yes, and I remember thinking at the time, man, no one's ever, out of all the celebrities we met, no one has ever came in and said, you need to put up my posters of my new movie or whatever it was, right?
Music.
No one,
it was new music.
No one ever did that. And I remember thinking at the time, man, this is kind of weird, but oh, well, whatever.
Arrogant.
We'll put up. Yeah, but now that I'm looking back and watching the documentary and the incident that we had with him, it's like, oh, okay, now I understand why he.
Yeah. Is he still in jail? Is he still in jail?
I think so. Yeah, I think he gets out.
Good riddance,
right? That get ready because it's not all done yet. They're saying there's still more stuff about him that they're going to be able to.
Oh yeah, that's still going to come out.
He's going to have so many civil lawsuits.
It's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Danny.
Love you guys. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you guys.
Danny, thank you.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be back next Friday right here on YouTube. Hope to add Instagram as well and TikTok. Thanks, guys. Joe, love you, buddy.
Love you, brothers. You guys have a good one.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Danny.